Hey ladies, now that you have read all about growth versus fixed mindset, I want to share with you how we overcome the fixed mindset. The first thing is we have to understand the importance of a growth mindset. After reading through it, what it is, I'm sure you can see why we would want to have a growth mindset during this time, during this program, but also throughout your entire life, anytime you face any type of challenge. The second thing is really emphasizing the bright spots. This is why I always ask for bright spots every single week, is because I want you to celebrate anytime you've learned new things, anytime you've improved your skills, because it's important that you know that it is possible to get better. The third thing is I want you to know that it's okay to struggle, to suck, to look stupid, quote unquote, and it's okay to fail. It's okay to fail. And viewing failing as this cool opportunity to get better is the way we improve. The next thing is, instead of praising results, which yes, when you hit your results, whether it's body composition, whether it's to get stronger, whether it's to hit a certain PR, yes, I want you to celebrate when those things happen, but instead of focusing your attention on those things, I want you to praise your effort, your consistency. I want you to praise that you've shown up. I want you to praise just showing up. I don't care if you half-ass your workout or you go all out. I want you to praise the fact that you stepped into the gym and you showed up for yourself. And I also want you to praise when you violently struggle. I know that sounds really intense, but when you struggle, that just means that you are working, you are learning, you are improving, even if it doesn't feel like you're improving. Violently struggling means that we're on our way to get results. I want you to celebrate the process, and I want you to praise the process, because the process, this is something that I hope you take with you for the rest of your life. So it's not something that's we're done after 12 weeks and then it's over. You're continuing these practices once this program ends. Next is de-escalating and de-dramatizing. A lot of the time when we have a fixed mindset, we tend to turn small errors into big issues. Next time you feel like you've completely screwed up, I want you to put these events into a perspective. Look at the big picture, and I want you to correctly calibrate what's really going on. An example could be eating a few extra cookies. You might think that this is a disaster. I want you to keep in mind that a less optimal event does not define a person's overall journey. A less optimal performance of an event does not define an athlete's career. So obviously we're not here competing in some athletic sport, but this is a great example to show that one small little tweak in your plan does not throw everything else off. Number 6 is I want you to ask yourself what you're learning from different mistakes, quote unquote, or difficult situations. Mistakes are fine to make, but it's really important that we learn from them every time. What can you take away, even if it's the smallest little detail? What is something that you can take away from your mistake in order to do better next time? Ask yourself, did this experience provide you with any learning opportunity? And then ask yourself, how would you handle this situation in the future for a different outcome? The last and final thing I want you to think about is I want you to exchange the word failure for something else like challenge, opportunity, or learning moment. Okay? Something that is exciting to approach, even if it seems a little scary. Oh my gosh. We're taking the fear out of failure, okay? I don't want you to be scared of failure. I don't want this to be the worst thing that could happen. I want you to embrace it. I want you to see it as the opportunity that it is, and I want you to learn from it to get better every time. You know how many times you're probably gonna fail, quote unquote, during this time? So to end this discussion, you can't fail because you're always going to find a way to learn from each mistake. You're doing amazing. Keep kicking ass and go take up freaking space.